There we go. There's the light. Now, sir, what is your name? I'm with End Discrimination Now, and we wanted to ask you a couple questions about your feelings about how things are right now in the United States and in New York. What is your name?
Hussein Richards.
Hussein Richards.
Good.
And you live in Queens, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your name, ma'am?
No.
Oh, you're okay. You're next. She's not going to do it. She's shy. Okay. What do you think about what's going on with the economy right now?
In what way?
In general.
Well, in general, I see the rich getting richer,
Right.
and us little people not doing as well as we ought to be doing.
Right.
And something needs to be done to turn around the this vast inequities in this country between the haves and the have-nots.
Okay.
And the more the haves have, is the more they want. And it's always at the expense of the have-nots. So
Okay.
I think we need to turn this kind of system around. It's an unjust and unfair system that needs to be addressed. I don't know how it's going to be done or who will do it, but
Okay.
it has to be done.
What do you think about the job situation right now?
Well, I can't say much about the job situation because I am a retiree.
Oh, okay.
I have earned my way in the society. I've paid my social security, and as an old man, I feel I have a right to enjoy what's little is left of my life until I get called to go through the pearly gates. So I think you're better off asking the unemployed or those who are really catching more hell in the system than I have.
But you don't want anybody cutting Social Security, right?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Because
the government.
you paid for that,
That
right?
is not the government handle.
You paid
and
for
these
that.
rascals in Washington want the people to believe
Right.
that is a handle from the government.
No,
the
it's
government
not.
has nothing to do with that. It's people who work and put that money.
Put
there.
their
They
own
should
money
keep
into
their
that.
slimy hands off it.
Right. They put their own money into that account, right?
Exactly.
And so they can't cut Social Security.
I wouldn't say they can. I would just say they shouldn't.
Oh.
But if we allow these rascals to do as they please,
Mm-hmm.
they will certainly cut it because they wanted to do that before under Bush. They wanted to privatize it so their friends on Wall Street could take our money and speculate on it and rob and plunder the treasure. So I wouldn't say that they can't. They shouldn't do it.
Right.
And if the American people stand up and fight against it, it won't happen. But if we sit back and have these rascals telling us that it is something that they gave us,
Right.
that it is a privilege that is extended to us and we should be grateful for it, then they'll continue to do what they're doing to us. So I don't know when the American people are going to wake up, but they have to wake up, as my niece used to say, and smell the coffee. These rascals in Washington must be made to understand that they work for us.
Right.
And for centuries, they have been getting away with believing that they are our bosses,
Right.
not the other way around.
Exactly.
So they wheel and deal and do whatever they want to do. And as a matter of fact, I don't really believe this is a democratic country because we, the poor, we cannot afford the cost of democracy. The Koch brothers and the Rockefellers and all these rich people who can buy whatever part of democracy they want. They are the ones that can tell you about democracy. We are the ones that's catching hell under democracy.
One last question. What do you think? How do you think the president's doing in terms of his job?
Well, I believe most things. I want to believe that he's genuinely doing the best he can and working with what he has.
Right.
But when you consider the rascals in Washington who has run things for centuries and have the intention of giving up power, I think there's not a whole lot that he can do. It is great to see him there. He's the first black man to become president of the United States. But still, the power of this country, the power of who runs this country, is still in the hands of white people, the white supremacy country.
Thank you, sir, very much. Those were great remarks. Thank you.